Hello, everybody. Of course, there's nobody here yet, but, you know.
Hello, potential people.
Potential people.
Yeah, well, they're not here, but they could have been, and they might be watching the VOD. I mean, you don't know.
I know, it's just funny. It's like, you potential people that are not yet people, but potentially could be people.
I gotta remember. Let's see. There we go. I gotta watch so I can see your screen.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some time before people start milling in.
So I did a little experimenting with contracts,
Uh-huh.
and it was a little strange. One of them was, here, I'll give you like $2,000 to fertilize this field, and here's all the equipment you need, but you have to buy the fertilizer yourself. And that cost like $3,000, so I didn't actually make any money on it. And there's some big ones that were like, oh yeah, $45,000 to harvest this field full of like, sugar beets or whatever. So I assume it's like one of the massive ones, but that could be fun. I mean, I assume it gives us the harvester and like the trailer and tractor, so like we could like switch off with that. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, like, I suppose the goal is to make money, so we have to just.
I also considered too, we could buy this field that we're on instead of the starter field with the three smaller ones.
Yeah.
Because it looks like this field is at least as big as those three combined. And this is actually cheaper land. But it'd be harder to place facilities and stuff because the only clear spot is this hill. So we need to get rid of all the trees, grind all the stumps, and lease material equipment to do all that, and then level it out, which is going to be really expensive given how steep this thing is. So I'm not sure.
Huh. I'm actually gonna try a controller today.
You're gonna do it!
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think you're right that leasing this field's probably a better idea. And then once we figure out what the hell we're doing, we can buy those over there.
Oh, looking at the map, there aren't actually any facilities to the south here, but there are on the map, so I guess that implies that you're supposed to put stuff here. There is room for it that doesn't punch. That doesn't break into the other part of the land. On the downside, these are potatoes.
Potatoes.
Which takes a lot of equipment.
Yeah, what about Fields 3 up here by Railroad Silo West?
Oh.
Is there a... Can we fast travel over there somehow?
There doesn't seem to be a target, except for Railroad Silo West itself, which I guess you could...
Man, this menu is a little obtuse. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to like keyboard most of this, and then use the controller for jumping.
Yeah. Yumping.
Yeah,
Driving. How much actually is this anyway? 295,000. That's about as much as the starting area.
Yeah, because like, I'm just thinking like, because we can farm whatever on here, and then dump everything in the railroad silo because it's kind of a public storage area.
Yeah. Downside, it's a long ways from the store.
That would be the downside, yeah. Well, we could split the difference and go for like field 6 by the sawmill.
Oh, what about field 18?
Where's 18?
That's down south, just east of the store.
Oh, by the spinnery.
That's actually pretty cheap, 171,000.
171,000.
It's about as big as 19.
Yeah, it would put us near it's kind of equidistant for all the crap down there, so yeah, that makes sense.
What is it growing? Corn. Ugh. Why do all these people just harvest wheat or something? Why do you gotta have corn and potatoes,
Well,
beets? Why can't you just do something simple?
I mean, we could like steal a car and run over their fields and destroy the corn and.
I don't know if that'll do anything. Or we could buy Field 21, which is growing wheat. Ooh. If we buy Field 20, we can own the restaurant too. I don't think that actually means anything.
Well, that means we can like raise cows and then sacrifice them into steaks. That's actually what it is.
Oh,
it,
well.
it is farm to table.
Well, I'm I'm kind of liking either 18 or 21, personally.
I will go with whatever you. Ooh, you teleported.
I had to see how flat this area was.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is just going ass. Oh, this is wait. Oh yeah, I said that. I got. Yes, 21 is growing wheat. I said that already.
Yes.
And is that near any? No, it's not near any train stations. But it's close to a shop. Boy,
Well, I mean,
this decision is a lot harder when I'm with someone else.
yeah. I mean, 19 isn't bad because it's by where we started. It's not too far from the store. Railroad Silo East is a dirt road up.
Yeah, that's true too. But we need to make a decision on whether we're gonna like go through the effort of leasing enough material, equipment to harvest potatoes and corn, or if we're just gonna like pave over it and start with whatever else.
Uh, mm, well, let's look at current prices. Potatoes, spuds are going for 302 best. Nope, 339 best price at the ranch.
Yeah, they're bulky though, so they'll fill up real quick.
Yeah, so not a hell of a lot. Chicken eggs are
It
going
could be.
for.
It could be a lot. I don't know. Wow, chicken eggs. Yeah, they do sell for a lot. That's
Well, if we're leasing and not buying, which buying has always kind of been our problem, if we lease, it'll just be a couple thousand to, plow or harvest it, and then ready it for something else.
true. Yeah, I guess we really only want to buy tractors and then lease everything else until we kind of figure out what we want to do.
I wouldn't buy anything until we have a definite income stream. Let's rent.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. So I like 18 and 21. 19 is also good. What say you?
I like I'm gonna say 18.
All right, let's do it. Buying for 171,240.
Cool.
And that's a fairly large field, so we might actually get a profit from harvesting. What was this? Corn? Yeah.
I'm gonna need permissions for purchasing, building, and all the other crap.
Yeah. Up, up, and up. Okay.
Okay. First things first. A house.
All right, I'll go look into. Wait, what do we buy? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'll go into leasing some corn harvesting. do, 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 do.
There's no room on this land for a house.
Oh,
We'd have to annihilate some trees. Yeah.
yeah, we can just spend a few minutes in 100. Oh, by the way, I need to slow down time.
Yeah.
I don't like playing in 5 times normal speed when we're like harvest.
Okay.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, corn harvest.
I will. I'll go head over to the store. I forgot where the store is. Oh, there it is. Boop.
So okay, any of these can harvest corn. We just need the proper header. Oh yeah, her corn headers. Cool. Oh, this can also harvest sunflower. I didn't know.
I'm gonna rent a pair of tractors.
Okie dokie. You sure you want to rent those? I mean, those are the ones we're going to be using like forever, no matter what.
Well, for right now.
Okay.
Because I think we could opt to buy them later if it works like a regular lease.
I don't know how that works.
Just right now, dropping like 120,000 on a tractor. Yeah.
Oh, I should have seen. Let's see. What did I buy? T560. T560. Layus. Whoa! Dude, leasing this costs $14,000.
Are you sure you leased it?
Yeah, buying it is $285,000.
Oh. Alright.
These other ones just as much. Yeah, harvesters just cost a lot to lease. Well, maybe we can keep planting corn here. God, that's like per day though. Oh no, per day is only like 2,800. Okay, it's just a high upfront cost. Yes. Hello. I wish it pointed these things in the opposite direction.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, analog driving is way better.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet it is. I've kind of gotten used to the keyboard. If I can see where the wheels are, it's way easier, like on the tractors, but yeah, it's still a pain. Did you get a trailer?
Oops, I forgot that.
Ooh.
What?
I can disable the straw on this one, but we might want to do that. That's, well, yeah, I'll keep it on for now. Wipe out, unfold. Oh god, it's gonna crash! Oh! That's a big pipe. Let's hit this water tank, whatever it is.
Oh, you mean the giant round structure that we can't use?
Yes. Harvest. I first need to unfold. I can't, because I can't do it. I know I can do it. I just can't do it with the pipe out for some reason.
No, that makes some sense.
Farm sense. Yes. Sweet, delicious corn.
I don't need to check finances. I need to use the store. Then we're going to get a trailer. Just any kind of trailer?
It can be fairly big. This pipe is pretty big. I'll leave it to your discretion.
I'll get a... That's probably a little excessive. I'll get this thing.
I might be able to do this whole field without having to unload, but we'll see.
Excuse me.
Is it not as funny if we kind of know what we're doing?
No, it's still gonna be hilarious because this game is just. This game.
Yes, we've been playing this for like 3 or 4 days on several different save files, so we're probably not going to fail spectacularly, but
We'll still fail.
oh yeah,
We'll find new ways.
new fantastic ways of failing horribly. We've never had this much money before, I'll say that much.
There's traffic here now. It's weird.
Was there not before?
Not when we were on this map last time.
Oh.
Hey, kid.
Grind. Oh. Straw is not available from this fruit type. Well, that's... okay, whatever. I guess that makes sense.
You want me to drive alongside or just kind of park it and wait?
Oh, you can drive alongside if you want. That'll be funny.
Alright.
Hopefully, this pipe's actually tall enough. I thought it was pretty tall, but... Can that trailer accept corn?
Yeah?
Huh. I don't know.
Alright, let's take a look, see here. Garage. Oh, nope. It cannot.
Oh, I can't. What's it for then?
Apparently, it's for.
Oh, it's for silage and like grass and stuff. Ah.
Yeah, so I'll just return that. My bad.
We found fantastic new ways of failing.
Yep. The inability to read icons.
Well, to be fair, there's
Yeah.
no like mouse over or anything. It's like, well, what do these things mean? Okay, wheat, maybe I can kind of get, but what does wheat that's being rained on mean? Oh, that's barley? What? Okay.
It's completely accurate.
Oh, you know, I did find out something while I was playing earlier. You know how we've been, you know how I was complaining that tractors can't use front loaders?
Yeah.
They can under very specific circumstances. If the description says they can use it, then they can attach a special attachment that lets them use front loaders. So we don't necessarily need the forklift. Like, we don't even need it to like load stuff like I thought we did, like seeds and whatnot. But even if we do need a front loader, if we have a good enough tractor, we can just get a front loader attachment for way cheaper than a forklift.
Corn. There, very specifically, corn. Lisa.
There's all kinds of weird newbie traps here.
Yeah.
And I'm going by my knowledge of Farm Simulator 2013, where it's like, okay, you use a plow to plow a field, and then you use a cultivator to prepare it, and then you gotta use a planter. It's like, you can do all that, but there's also like really cheap machines that can do all of those at once. And if you don't know that, then you're wasting a lot of time and money.
And it's an e-sport, which still blows my goddamn mind. Hey, John. Yeah, we are actually attempting to farm. I don't know that you can say that we're actually farming yet, but we're actually attempting it.
We are definitely not going to make a profit off this corn unless we cultivate this field for like a week, given how much I had to spend to lease this harvester. But we could, I don't know, we could call it a loss and then, I don't know, cultivate it with something else. And I don't know. We could also do missions. There weren't any when I checked last, but there might be some interesting ones later. Let me spray it with chaff here. Oh, beautifully done. There we go. Okay, carefully. Here we go. I'm doing 6 miles an hour. Here we go. Yes.
Ah. Damn it, 6 miles an hour, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me catch up. Okay, go.
Yes. Oh, too far.
Yeah, I'm adjusting.
No, I missed one.
One.
Oh, I missed. I think we pulled a lot.
Yeah, we're at 11%. So right now we're harvesting the corn that came with the field.
I was kind of complaining about corn being a pain, but I guess it's not really any worse than like wheat. It just needs a specialized header. It's not like sugar beets where you need all the specialized equipment to top it. Or oh god, sugarcane, dude. We tried sugarcane when we were messing around. That thing is so ridiculous. It's like, okay, it's like on the back of your tractor, right? You have this ridiculous like cartoon machine with a buzzsaw that cuts the tops off, and then like these little augers that collect the actual sugarcane, and then behind that is like a trailer. So you got two attachments to your tractor, and it's like the thing is so ridiculous. It like cuts one swath, like one wide group at a time, and it's so wiggly and weird. It's such a pain. It sold for a lot though. I assume there's better equipment. We just got like the cheapest one we could. Those two corns I missed are gonna haunt me.
Yeah, it's all sorts of crops, and there's livestock, which also requires crops. But there's chickens, cow, sheep, horses,
Mini sheeps
mini sheeps,
and pigs.
and pigs.
Yeah, Jay was showing me the charts of what each animal needs to be fed and what they produce. And pig is ridiculous. It's like sheep, you can just like, okay, you can either feed them hay or grass and they're fine. But pigs, to get 100% productivity, it's like wheat and oats and carrots and beets and potatoes. It's ridiculous. And all you get out of them is like manure and slurry. You can't even sell like pork or whatever.
Is there a lot of background noise coming in through the microphone?
I'm not hearing anything. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, that was my bad. I thought I was back up enough.
Well, I thought I would turn faster, so. No rabbits. There might be a mod for that. I don't know. There's a lot of mods.
There are a lot of mods. Yep. No, cruise control did not kick in. Kick in. There it is. Oh no.
Kick.
There we are. That still counted. As long as it's in the vicinity of the truck trailer.
Alright, I gotta, hang on, I gotta do a thing.
We'll sit back at a comedic camera angle.
Oh, there we go. I got one out of that. One what? I don't know. One corn? Sure.
One corn.
One corn. There we go.
So you're empty?
I am empty.
All right, where am I taking this?
Let's see. Save. Prices. Corn. Highest price. Ooh, is the restaurant, which is right next door.
Oh, all right. Off I go.
Here's the question: do you want to keep sowing corn here?
You've actually spent more time with this, so I'm going to leave it up to your discretion.
Let me see what's required for sowing corn. If it's ridiculous. Let's see. This field needs plowing. Alright, let's see here. Planters. Those. Hey, these can plant corn. But is there something that can do many things? I can plow and fertilize. Cultivators. Pears.
Okay, we're selling now. And all of that corn got us $9,542.
That's not bad, considering, I mean, I paid a fee of, what was it, $14,000 for the harvester?
Yeah.
Like, one more harvest like that, we'd break even at least. I just gotta figure out what I need here.
Yeah, I actually made that farm to table joke a little earlier. But, like, apparently we can buy the land where the restaurant sits, and then the restaurant is ours.
What does that mean?
I think we just make like some sort of profit from it. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Like,
Like, how much does that actually cost?
I also don't know. I do know that, like, for the biogas thing, we'd have to actually own the plant to use it.
This is only like $227,000 for that one. That's not bad. If we can actually get a profit. If not, then well, it's just the field.
Yeah.
Okay.
So John, how are the sound levels right now? Because I honestly can't tell. Cool.
Okay, well, first off, I'm just gonna have to get a subsoiler, I think.
Uh, you sure? Can we just get a plow?
Well, I mean, this'll do the thing of a subsoiler will plow and also fertilize. Otherwise, we need a plow and a fertilizer.
And we're gonna need to weed and
Yeah, we'll also have to do that. So crop protection. That's liquid fertilizer is pretty expensive. Solid is way cheaper.
yeah.
Uh, fertilizer technology, but they also don't spread as much or as far. Oh, 12 meters. That's not bad. Oh, there's so many things to think about.
Yeah. And yeah, we hit that problem was trying to find an audio balance on here too. Like I had a decent program to handle volume settings from multiple inputs, but it started to crash like every other day, so I got rid of it.
Here I go. I'm stealing your tractor.
All right, I will meet you at the shop, I guess.
All right, it's not mine anyway. I'm just leasing it.
So this thing is a subsoiler weeder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to get some solid fertilizer for it too.
I'll do that while you drive.
Okay.
Let's see. It's under big bags, wheat, pig food, solid fertilizer, big bag, lease. Wait, no.
Yeah, I'll get it back. You want to do this?
um, nah, I did it last time.
Okay.
Remember, I had that enormous sprayer.
Oh yeah, the one that was like 20 meters wide.
Yeah, some of the machines here. I mean, they're real machines, but like they're horrifying robotic arms that extend out like 2 meters in either direction and have all these sharp things. It's neat. Should I bring the fertilizer onto the farm or?
Uh, well, you'd have to buy or release a forklift just to do that. I don't think it's worth it. I just like leaving it there.
Yeah, like eventually we can get like a flatbed trailer loaded up with a bunch of stuff and drag it over, but not yet.
Oh yeah, are there any missions you think look interesting?
Oh yeah, mission.
If we get a harvesting one, I could get a worker to do this, and we could do a harvesting mission or something.
Let's see, missions, contracts. Transport items from cement factory to construction site for, no. Fertilize 4 fields with any type of fertilizer. Use your own equipment. Make sure to fill the tool with fertilizer. Fertilize field 4 for $18,000.
25.4 acres. That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's 20,000. It's 18,000.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You might need to buy a couple things of fertilizer for that, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, give it a shot if you want.
So, I guess I lease a fertilizer truck.
Wait. What did you click borrow?
I didn't see the button.
Oh, yeah. You have to click borrow. Otherwise, you need to lease it.
I mean, we have.
Which you can do, I guess. Yeah, you need a tractor and any kind of fertilizer you want, I guess. If you click borrow, it'll give you this stuff right off the bat.
Yeah, but I mean, we could just use the one you have.
That's a cultivator, though. You'd need an actual fertilizer.
Okay. Yeah, I'll rent one. I'll rent a small tractor. Little Voltra.
I'm just imagining this is going to be a massive job, and you're going to be there for hours on a tiny little tractor, barely carting this thing, and then it's like, oh, you ran out of fertilizer, and I got to go back and buy some. You know, I could actually assist you in that. I could rent a forklift and get you more fertilizer as you need it.
Or I could lease this enormous sprayer and.
Sure.
Let's see, how much does it cost to lease? Oh yeah, that's like half the money we'd get just to accomplish the job.
Actually, yeah, you can make manure from cows and I guess pigs too. And there's special equipment that spreads slurry, but not chemical fertilizer. I don't even know what's in chemical fertilizer.
I'm gonna cancel that one. That's a bit big for my britches there. I will borrow the equipment on field 2. I mean, we already have an active contract. Oh.
Oh yeah, you need to go back to the failed mission and clear it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Field 14.
Hey, that's right next door.
All right, I'll borrow the items, and off we go.
Yeah, you will need to buy your own fertilizer though.
Good thing there's some right here still.
Yeah, it might. Just make sure it's the right kind. I made that mistake once. It's like the stuff it gave me only uses liquid fertilizer, and I needed solid.
This looks like a solid sprayer. Wait, so what's this thing?
Oh, that's front weight.
Oh.
Because the thing you're hauling isn't really like on wheels or anything. You're just kind of lifting it off the ground. So the front weight is to balance out the tractor, so it can it doesn't steer weird. Which is something I should have been doing a lot, but I just never bothered getting it. Yeah, I just attached it to the front.
I will need more fertilizer than that. Yeah, front rate does make some difference.
Yeah, it's funny how there's like pluses and minuses to all this. Like I was just saying, like, oh, it's kind of a pain in the ass, like getting a plow and a seeder and a fertilizer. And this little thing I've got here, this cultivator, is like 2-in-1, which is great, but it also trails behind me. It's not like just lifted up like yours is, so it's a lot harder to maneuver with. Did you ever figure out what that little meter below the speedometer is? Where it says 49.2 H?
You know, no. But
I've seen it all over the place too. Mine says 0.4 H. I thought maybe it was like how fast you're going through fuel, but I'm dragging a. Well, I mean, I don't know. because it looks like an hourglass. I don't know.
It does look like an hourglass.
You going on a magical journey?
Yeah, over here in a field 14. It's right next to me. Okay. So... And this one I just drive over and spray.
Mm-hmm. It's weird how there's so many little shortcuts in this map. Like I told you earlier about the empty shipping container that jumps onto the pier. I still need to try that. But there's also one next to the field we're on. The spinnery has like a broken wall,
Huh.
like sharks through it. So feels like it wants to be in a GTA map or something.
It's not the most even spray, but I'll get it done eventually.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be 100%. You can check the progress in the contracts window. When I was testing this, it was like in the middle of the night and I couldn't see shit. I couldn't tell what was being sprayed or not, so I just kind of did my best and eventually got it.
At 65%.
It's fast.
It's not a big field.
How much were they paying?
Like 1,300.
Oh, okay. In that case, we probably already lost money just from buying the fertilizer, but whatever. I forgot you had canceled one earlier. I was still thinking you were getting like $14,000.
No, that one's gonna be way too much work.
Hey. Did you get an achievement for that?
Oh, it's done. I don't know if I got an achievement, but we got money, so we're going to get money. 1,422. Collect. And my stuff disintegrated. Just stand here on the train for a second.
Think about what I've done. I still don't know what the point of the train is. I didn't really quite understand what that website was saying. I guess it can transport grains and stuff from one silo to another across the map.
I guess maybe if you have like delivery truck stationed all over the place, it makes it easier to transport stuff. If you're just joining us, we are playing Farming Simulator in 2019. A much better year than the current one.
Yeah.
And we're relatively new at this. We did spend a little bit of time at least learning the basics, but
There are many things we do not know. I'm like halfway done cultivating this field. This is taking a while.
Bowie Barks or Bowie Barks, thank you for the follow. And
Whee!
Flight of Sticks, also thank you for the follow. I somehow didn't get an alert for that.
Well, hey, I guess if you wanted to, you could rent another tractor and do some planting here.
Yeah, what do we need to... We're still doing corn, right?
Yeah, so we need a tractor, a corn planter, and I guess a pallet of corn seed.
Alright, let's see. Maybe there's just something here under corn tech.
Yeah, it's not under corn tech. It's under planters. I looked.
Okay.
It's not sowers. Sowers is for like wheat. Planters is for corn, potatoes, and stuff.
Okay, so should I just get like the basic bitch one, or...
I go by width and how much time you want to waste doing this.
3 meters, 4.5, 6. 6 meters wide. Does corn. Confirmed. And I'll just... That's a harvester. I can't do that. So yeah, we're gonna need a tractor. Magic of teleport.
Corn, 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 corn,
Yeah.
corn, corn, corn.
So this is your first time here. Usually we do these co-op streams on Fridays, and it's stuff like this and Satisfactory, RimWorld, that sort of thing. And the rest of the time is usually retro games, but we're probably going to spread that out a bit because retro games kind of overdone, and a lot of them in the end aren't as fun to stream as one would imagine. And I forgot the seed.
You forgot the seed.
I didn't go too far though.
That's good.
Can't talk and farm at the same time.
You'll trip over your own tires.
Seed. Is this just... Wait, do I want this generic seed and it will become corn?
Check the pallets. Make sure there's not like a specific corn seed. Otherwise, yeah, it's just generic seed that you...
I see pig food, oats, wheat, seed, solid fertilizer, and lime.
Check the pallets too, just to be safe.
Oh, right. Pallets. Back. Pallets. Seeds. Just generic ass seeds. Okay. Should I just get a pallet of seed?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. But yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays we do retro games. Saturdays we get some VR stuff in. We're gonna... Hopefully on Monday I can get a Wing Commander 3 stream going.
Ooh.
Because Wing Commander 1, while it's a classic, it's not fun to watch.
Corn, 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 corn.
And Wednesday we'll be finishing off our current playthrough of Inherit the Earth.
Oh yeah.
Because I let that sit for way too long. At some point, I'd like to get a Stellaris game in.
Oh yeah.
Maybe next... Sundays are kind of a weird time for it, but could work.
Look at you, corning away.
Alright. What can we do? we want to... No, we want to unfold it. And then lower it. And then get up here, straighten out, hopefully, and turn it on. And put on cruise control. You can't do by a controller because, I don't know, they decided against it. You actually can do that. Crop destruction is a thing. And I've made some weird shapes by not driving good.
Yeah, that was with the sugarcane debacle.
Yeah.
Difficulty in actually harvesting the crap.
Yeah. Observe as I drift slightly to the right and completely miss an entire line of field. We'll get it in post.
The fields are kind of divided into very tiny tiles, so you like, I don't know, you can't really see what I'm doing, but you can see where I've missed a spot, and it'll be just like a square. So it's kind of divided into a grid, just a very small one.
Damn it!
When you're planting or seeding like Jay is, basically the lines go in like 8 directions. So if he were going to go diagonally, it would be like perfectly 45 degrees from where he's going now. So it matters a little bit how you do things, but not too much.
Oh God. Yeah, I think I need some touch-up work at the end.
That's okay. All right, I think I'm done. Let's see, what kind of contracts do we have? Field 2 needs fertilizer. Huh. 15. Oh, where's that? Oh, it's way up there. Yo, they're only giving that much for it? Wow. That's kind of garbo. Let's see, field 2. How big is field 2? That's actually pretty small. Alright, I'm going to try and do this fertilizing mission.
Good luck.
Probably going to lose money on it, but whatever. I guess it doesn't matter since we've got crop destruction set to off, but I was reading that narrow tires really do help with that. this supposed to work? Oh, do I put that in front? Oh, I must put that in front. Okay. They gave me like an extra tank for fertilizer. Okay, yeah, it goes in front. I see. So many weird, different pieces of equipment.
Yeah. Look like a 5-year-old trying to color inside the lines here. They're ridiculous.
Feed to where? Oh, I was checking the mods thing in the main menu inside the game. For some reason, it wasn't working earlier, but now it works.
Huh.
And it's pretty nice. It's just like you don't have to go to a website or anything, as long as it works, I guess. But
Well,
I was
neat.
looking through it. They got a whole bunch of maps. They got a root vegetable barn, so we don't have to well, I say we, but I guess we'd have to completely restart the game to install it. But we wouldn't have to set up a weird belt system to store the stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Apologies for dog. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back and get these giant gaps I missed. Ah, fuck.
I wonder if narrow tires would also make your tractor a little more stable on ground like this. I don't know.
Could be. So, you remember what we were saying about 45-degree angles?
Yeah. Yeah, you can just go over that again in the proper direction if it bugs you. I think that'll affect how the corn looks when it grows, but it's not a big deal.
Like, won't it affect, like, yield because you've got... I don't know.
You mean like it'll fit less in a given space? I don't know.
Well, I'll leave that little patch there and we'll find out.
I'll leave Santa's little mistake over there and you'll find out later. Boy, this field's a lot bigger than it looked on the map. Nice, relaxing egg stream.
You know, I am now morbidly curious. I kind of want to watch an esports stream of this just to see what the hell they do.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah, it's like, okay, each team has like their own field, and they'll like sow it, and then like it'll quickly fast forward to harvesting, and then it's like wheat. So then they gotta like windrow all the straw and bale it up, and then load the bales onto to trailers, and then get it off the field as fast as possible.
So it's just a race to get one harvest out?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense than what I had envisioned.
But I mean, it looks like a stadium, like it's like a field, like surrounded by bleachers and stuff.
That's funny. So it's like the shit we used to see down in the rodeo day down where I grew up.
Oh, they do like baling competitions and rodeos. I've never seen that.
Well, where I grew up was very, very rural. And we would get rodeo day off from school instead of President's Day. And rodeo day was the day that all the agriculture tech people would show up at the fairground slash stadium slash expo, one of the largest buildings in the county, basically. And it was, showing off new farm tech and new house tech and selling livestock, selling crops, uh, and a bunch of carnival games for the kids. And this field is done, yay!
Hey,
Yeah, that was every year while I lived there.
that's cool. I've been to a local rodeo or two, but it's always just like standard, like, you know, ride the angry horse as long as possible, hog tie the young cow or whatever it is.
I mean, there was that too, but mostly it was an excuse to get a whole bunch of farmers there to sell farm tech. Why am I in this menu? That's not the right menu. What field are you on? 2.
I'm on 2, yeah.
Okay, so the field is seated correctly.
Right.
And now it is in the orange stage, which is ready. No, it's in the green stage. I missed a spot. I missed 2 spots. God damn.
We'll eventually need to weed it, but that's not till later.
Hang on, I must have vengeance. Don't forget cow bingo, of course.
Cow bingo?
John, you want to explain cow bingo?
I can't tell if you're joking or not. That does sound familiar. I just don't think I've ever heard it called that. But again, I don't know if I heard of that because it's a real thing or because it's a joke, so I don't know.
I like how the map says that there's a couple areas here that I missed, but I have gone over this corner a bunch, and I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go off-road a little bit here and just mash this in.
Dash the seeds in. Just drop it. Fuck it, I'm done.
And there is our seeded field of corn. Now what?
Well, I'm done with mine.
Did we did fertilization, right?
Yes. So, like I said, the only thing we need now to keep in mind, rather, is weeding.
Yeah.
So, I think I might just buy a weeder right now and then get it ready, because these things sneak up on you.
Yeah, it's not something you can do preemptively, right? It's like supposed to be in the first or second section of growing.
First or seconds for, like, physically ripping them up, but, like, herbicide, I think, can be used at any time. I don't know. There's too many different options here.
Yeah.
Let's see, crop protection is herbicide.
If the sound drops out, that's just me alt-tabbing, because, I don't know, sound does not want to play in the background with this game. I should do my conversations on my phone like a smart person.
Let's see, silage, TMR, fertilizers, lime, herbicide. Herbicide can be bought in pallets at the shop, thanks.
So I know that we can extend the field by plowing new land, and
Yeah.
we can terraform the land. We're not good at this, but it's a possibility. Uh, we could also take a chainsaw to the trees surrounding the area, but that gets messy and expensive. And dealing with the wood, I should say, gets expensive.
Yeah, we spent like what, a good 4 or 5 hours just clearing out one tiny area of trees.
Yeah, but like you can paint in some paved areas, put some storage sheds down. You could throw a house down, and so like when night hits, you can sleep through it, and it'll accelerate the growth speed and all that too.
You can buy a dog, I think.
Yep, you can buy a doghouse for a dog. I don't know if the dog actually does anything, but it's an option.
Man, I hate that these decorative objects cost so much when they don't do anything.
Yeah. Speaking of decorative objects, uh,
Yeah.
I was gonna show off that thing you found last time, but then I realized there's no fast way over there.
Oh. Oh yeah. There's. Yeah, I guess we need to actually own that spot to.
Well, I can still drive over there.
Yeah, drive over there. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So when we were practicing for this stream, we started. Oh, on our second practice, I should say. We started back here in this corner, and while we were waiting for stuff, Zombie decided to look around at the scenery because they put a lot of work into the surrounding area. Like more than you would expect, considering the focus is farming.
We found something strange and wonderful.
Now, I assumed that they wanted this place to be like some sort of. Well, obviously, it's going to be some sort of American farmland because there's an American flag. But also, they feel that we have rusted out cars and abandoned buildings everywhere. Sadly, they're correct. So, we were dealing with these fields down here and trying to navigate around this pile of crap. And Zombie was like, hey, look over here. So we found this, which is surrounded by a bunch of invisible walls. And then he went over here. And he's right behind me. I was like, why does my marker have 2 arrows? Oh. He found this little hut, and just outside of it is Jet Set Farming 2148 that someone obviously took a hammer to.
Because this game is bullshit and everyone knows it.
There's a story here. We just don't know it, and we never will. Also, I don't know what the hell this building is for. It has 2 doors, 2 windows, 3 windows, or the 3 doors. I don't even know. This building makes no sense.
I want to go to this little waterfall house so bad, but there's invisible walls everywhere.
And the last time that he tried this, he got stuck on the other side of the invisible wall.
Oh, dude, okay, so, yeah, there's obviously there's an invisible wall across the entire map, obviously. Wouldn't do that any other way. But the thing is, there's another invisible wall just beyond that, like, maybe 6 feet later. And I somehow got behind the first invisible wall and got stuck. between the two of them, and I'm just like running along the map trying to find an exit, and I never could. And I don't know how I got in there, and I don't know why there's 2 invisible walls. There you go.
Yeah, we started with these 3 fields here off to my left. With the cotton, sunflowers, and
Canola, I think.
canola.
And he cut down this one lone tree here, and then chopped it up into little bits, which all got scattered around as we continued to drive over it.
Yeah. We'll be leaving the lumber stuff for later.
There's some cool stuff in there, like there's this loading wagon with a crane on it that can just like reach down and grab logs, but it's kind of janky because it's it's physics based. Games with physics are kind of janky anyway. Then there's another one that has like a grinder with a crane, which is the same thing. But man, feeding that thing into the grinder is such a pain. So instead, you can buy a dedicated shipping machine and just plop it down on land. It'll automatically get sold to the sawmill. Except it costs like $72,000, which is a lot of money, and you can't move it after you place it. So I don't know. Well, let's see here. We'll pick up that weeder. And then we can time accelerate, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? I want to check out this house. I drive by here all the time. I never have checked it out. What secrets does it hold? What mysteries are there to be uncovered?
Jens Jensen Instoßungs in container service. Often I can't read. This is a German dumpster in an American town.
My God, they've infiltrated us. Oh, there's all kinds of tools scattered around.
This immediately makes me want a home construction simulator.
Isn't House Flipper kind of like that?
Well, not to this degree.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Careful. It's a trap. Oh, yeah, this game is really weird about walls. You rub against any wall and it'll like boot you up like a foot. What are you doing, sneaking?
Farming cement.
Farming cement. Oh, ladder works.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's a slope, so I guess it kind of would anyway. And that's another thing. You can buy silos to store your grain, and they've all got ladders on the side of them, and you almost think you can climb up them because it'll loop you up like a couple of feet. But then it's like, oh no, it doesn't actually work. Like this water tower right here, it's got a ladder on it. Almost think you can climb it. Oh, wait, I actually kind of am climbing it. Help, I'm stuck now. Jay. Help.
You can't crap.
Whoa! I was not expecting it to go that fast.
So you were getting a weeder?
Got one. I just got to pick it up.
Good Coast Restaurant. This looks like... This is a Cracker Barrel.
This is what Germans think we're like.
And where I live, they're not wrong. I mean, aside from all of the varying elevations, because I live in a very flat state, This looks pretty much like where I live.
Actually, yeah, with all the palm trees, this does kind of look like Florida
Yeah.
or California. Hard to tell. It does. It definitely does not look like a standard. I mean, you'd think like a standard, um, farming town would be like a Nebraska or something. But this is very almost subtropical.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe they were like, let's. I don't even think you can call Alabama anything related to the tropics, but this is like some sort of weird American amalgamation of California, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama.
Curious.
Like,
I'm gonna buy this one.
these trees don't go together.
Yeah. Uh. Oh, wrong side. Maybe I should have bought a heavier one. This looks tiny.
Did you feel it?
This one. Okay, so this one has. You can fill it with grass seeds, and I don't know why. But I mean, it's for tearing up weeds, not for herbiciding them. But I guess you can also plant grass at the same time.
Yeah. While he drives, let's continue our tour of the town. Here's groovy gasoline.
Groovy.
Unleaded, 69 cents. Nice.
Nice.
Unleaded plus, 78 cents. Super unleaded, 82 cents. And diesel, 72 cents. I remember when these prices were legitimate.
That was before I was driving, so I don't.
It was before I was driving too, but you know.
All I remember is it used to cost $10 to fill the tank.
Yep. And here's some sort of auto repair shop that I can crouch into. And we can behold the lone potted plant in this empty building.
Behold.
And go fast. Total magnetic edge car chase motor oil.
Wow.
Those are words.
They may or may not mean anything.
Wow, public payphones.
Oh, I noticed those too. Yeah. Like, what era does this take place in? Like, all this stuff is modern, I assume, but then you get stuff like payphones and gas that's less than $1.
Save now for all collect and card calls stuff. Free access to Stuff Worldwide Network. Call now. Dial 00. Not Visa, not MasterCard, not... I don't know what that last one is. Diners Club?
It's like we're in a really poorly thought out simulation. Wait a minute.
Let's check out... Oh, look at the clouds. Check out this house over here. This guy's got surfboards. Nowhere near the water. And like a beach chairs and an umbrella. Right here.
Here's the thing, though. We do have a beach. Like, you can drive onto it, apparently. I haven't tried it yet, but... And it's on the west, so we must be, like, in California, or... This doesn't look like Oregon. It doesn't look like Washington. It's gotta be California, right? I don't know. It's weird.
Washington, Oregon. Yeah.
San Andreas.
Yeah. Shit, here we go again. Let me get back to the field.
Why?
Hi.
I'm just watching this like a hawk, waiting for weeds to pop up. Hey! Whoa, okay, that's corn. It scared me.
Gentlemen, behold, corn.
Pounding on table. Corn, 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 corn.
Can you imagine if the esport was like the first team to complete a full season wins?
A full. Does time have any meaning other than the days?
I know there's mods that add seasons and like new weather effects and
Ooh.
like there's this huge mod pack called Seasons 19, which basically completely changes the game. So like you have to water the crops, you have to deal with possible droughts, you have to deal with temperature changes and protect your crops from cold and extreme heat and stuff.
Ooh, that sounds cool, actually.
And like you have your actual 4 seasons in there. That could be neat.
There's an esports league. I wonder if there's a speed run. What would that even entail?
Farming Simulator speedrun.
It'll be dark soon.
Trying to find one of those weird diagonal patches.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if it grew different. Bark, bark, bark. I assume that was the game. Did you hear that too?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Here's a diagonal patch. It kind of did, but didn't. Like over here. Clouds are neat.
They are. Looks pretty much the same to me. Hey, weeds. Of course, it's always when it's dark out.
Weeds at 100%.
1,000,000%. Okay, so I don't need to open it, so just go. Is it working?
Yes.
Yes, it's working. I'm afraid if I leave it until morning, it'll advance to another stage of growth, and then I'll be able to see, but I won't be able to actually do anything about it.
Well, hit F a couple times, you'll have like full surround headlights.
Did I destroy it as I went through?
It's what it looks like, but that shouldn't be because you disabled crop destruction.
Well, I disabled crop destruction in the last game, but hey, it turns itself off. I mean, it turns itself on because because fuck my life. Anyway, Yes, crop destruction is off again.
This feels like a day for night filter.
Oh yeah, that moon is something else. And it didn't work. It didn't work. No. Ah!
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. Let's see. Oh, god damn it! I was selecting the weight, and that turned on the weeder, but didn't actually lower it. So okay, let's lower it. All right, now it's working.
Weed is down to 50%. So yes. 48.
Let's do this. I'm getting an herbicide sprayer. I'm tired of messing with this stupid thing. Alright, let's see. Garage, leased items. The only thing we own is a weight. Okay, return that. Yes.
Send it back to the cornfield, except we're at a cornfield.
Oops. Okay, lease a sprayer. Okay. And then get a pallet of herbicide. Yes. Okay. Hey, we're coming up on 2,400 hours. We'll get to see how much money we spend on everything. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Whee.
And over here at the shop, this is what he bought from Kun. Yeah, it has to be.
Kun.
The Equilibria Delta 1302.
Equilibria.
Exterminatus.
Ah.
Wait.
Now I gotta make sure I fill it with herbicide, not fertilizer.
Yep.
Which I assume is this one.
They look exactly the same.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Wait, no, this one has a red mark on it.
Okay, yeah, that's herbicide.
There's a lot of teleporting in this game.
Can't believe crop destruction turned back on. I figured that was a universal setting, not per save game.
Well, it's only a small impaction.
Impaction? Impacted tooth. An impacted colon.
Alright, let's watch this fucking thing deploy.
Insert transformer noise here. I am too far to the left.
It's still going. You could just drive down the middle of the field and almost get the whole damn thing.
Just about. Okay, I guess I need to lower this. And increase that, and then here we go. Looks like it's working.
Yep, weed 0.
Weed 0. Well, this will last a while. This is barely going down at all. Why do I have to buy them in such big pallets?
The hell was that noise?
Hey, there's a brick wall here. Let's see. And it's dark. I can't tell what I've sprayed already.
Paper waste only. Recycle only. Property of the city.
The city.
I heard an owl.
Ooh. Mm. 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 Could fold this, but that's admitting defeat.
That's admitting defeat. I'm going to get a bird's eye view of what you're doing.
How?
Landscaping camera.
Oh.
But without actually doing the landscaping. So here's our field.
Isn't it beautiful?
So do you see like a light moving around?
No.
Okay, because on my screen the terraforming thing has it's emitting light.
Whoa, I got 2 headlights.
Yeah, I said
That's
that earlier.
useful. Did you? Oh, I wasn't listening.
Oh wow, you took out quite a bit of our crop there. Now that I'm seeing it from up here.
Yep, I sure did. Should have got the narrow wheels. Oh well. I think that's actually, I can check. Okay, 18, soil composition. Okay, I missed a couple of spots. Right around this. Oh, hey, I keep going if I have auto thing. Off.
Yes.
I can check my progress on the map without actually doing anything because I got cruise control on. Yes. Yes. Oh, and I also see I missed a couple of spots that needed to be plowed, but actually, I want to do it like this because that's how the other one said. With sprayer and fold. Let's just plop it in there. Boop. Wow, look at the clouds. Yes. Yeah, I guess you can kind of explore the whole map that way.
Yeah.
Woof.
Well, it's still cheaper than that's about the cost of one vehicle.
Yeah, but I mean, we're just gonna have to keep paying this every day because unless we can lease to buy, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, look, a boardwalk.
Oh.
And there's a beach down there, but it's behind the invisible wall. Oh no, here's the drivable beach.
Yeah. Yeah. You could like rent a truck and just check it out.
But why?
Because then it feels like a game and not Google Earth.
Look at that little boat. It's going to the big boat.
Little boat. I can never tell when it's almost morning. It always looks like it's almost morning, but that's like 1 a.m.
all the way over here is... I don't know what this is. North transport. And then the textureless waste beyond the barrier.
Beyond the wall.
It'd be neat if you could add lights to your farm so you could see at night. And, oh look, a dam.
I'll be damned. Yeah, so I was trying a mission where it's like, okay, load from the water tank and then take it to the dam. But they didn't actually want water. But there is a loading zone there, so I don't know what they take, but they accept something, maybe cement or something.
Oh, you can actually go in here. Stables.
Stoobles. Oh, whoa. All the weeds are still here. They're just all gray now. That's kind of sad.
I like how when you get real close to this flag, you get flag sounds.
Really? Cool.
But you have to be right on top of it, at an area that you can't physically get to.
It's a weird level of detail.
Yeah, they put so much detail on a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Hey, not really this morning.
I hear a plane. Here we are.
Corn. You ever see Interstellar?
Yeah.
Corn.
I'll take that back. I saw Interstellar once in the movie theater,
Corn.
and I liked it, and I own it, and I have yet to see it again, and I'm not entirely sure why I haven't watched it again.
Corn. All that's left is corn. I was gonna do something. I forgot what it was. Got distracted by corn. Damn it! Forgot this is epic. I can't just press F12 to take a screenshot. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the contracts. See if there's any new ones today.
Yeah.
There are. There's a whole shitload of them.
Oh. Let's see. That's not contracts. This is cement factory still wants someone to transport. This person wants someone to weed for $500.
Reading $275. Should we could actually do that? I mean, we got a weeder with herbicide on it. Would actually net us money, but it's probably not worth it.
Probably not.
I do know there's a big harvesting contract there. We could do that.
Which one? The 16,000 whatever?
Yeah, I'm specifically looking at field 7. I noticed field 17, or excuse me, field 4 has 2 harvesters for some reason. I don't know what that's all about.
Because it's 25 acres.
Yeah, but field 7 isn't that much small. You want to try one of them?
Well, let's...
One of us can harvest, the other can do the trailer.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
All right, let me slow things down here. I will accept this field 7 contract. All right, let's pick stuff up.
All right.
Ooh, 2 trailers. How fancy.
Yeah. Let me do the trailing.
Sure. We need to load this thing onto a trailer though, because I don't know how to do that. So I think the harvester can tow this trailer. We just need to get it onto the trailer. It's a big black scary thing.
How the fuck does this work? No, you grab it from the front. Is a front? Is a header?
Yeah, it's a header, but I mean it's so wide. We got to load it onto the trailer first. I don't think we can get there.
There's no way that. Well, hang on.
I'm guessing we're gonna need like a front loader or something to pick it up.
But they should have given us everything for that.
Well, you'd think so, but I mean, they should have given us fertilizer for the fertilizer.
What if I just?
Oh, yeah. I'll take a look here. Maybe I can load it from there. Nope, I don't see any options. We keep finding new ways to not know what we're doing.
Hi, Mindy.
Kitty. All right. Let's see. What brand is this? This is a Fent 939. I'm gonna see if I can rent a front loader attachment for this. So.
I don't think. Hang on, let me get in this thing and take a look. See.
Shit, what did I say this was? A Fent 939. A Fent 900. Doesn't say I can. Seems like only the medium ones can do that. What? Wait, what's going on? What happened?
Well, it's attached. I
know.
don't think this is how it's supposed to go, but
No, not like this. Well, it's like I don't want to have to lease an actual front loader just for this. But
man,
it's how much is it to lease?
Oh god.
All right, let me take a look through the tools real quick. Maybe there's one specifically for this. So, 6 constraints. Pitchfork, mower, fork, bale sphere, bale handle, stump grinder. Cut down trees, telehandlers. Cut silage, front loaders. Oh. Alright. I gotta look this up real quick. Loading a header onto a trailer farm simulator 2019. Header trailers, how do I use them? You basically unattach the header over the trailer so it sits on it. Okay, we don't need any tools. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You say that, but I think I've accidentally permanently merged these two things.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This just couldn't be easier. You just get up here, and you attach it, and then, hey, see? There we go. Okay, so this can go... What is that one? I know. Okay, so just... Is that gonna be? Is that gonna work? 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 Okay, is that working? Do I need to use a tension rope or anything? Well, I don't see one. Okay, where are we going? Where are we dropping?
You've got the order.
Field 7. Field 7 is that big red one in the center. Okay. Right. Alright, tell me if this thing drops off, okay?
Yeah.
God, this thing's huge. I've never driven a harvester this big before.
I have apparently learned a dangerous art.
No, you can detach those on the front? Why? Why is that a possibility?
I don't know.
Well, if you can make it there like that,
I can't.
I'll give you a lot of respect.
I don't think it's possible. Wait, what's the... Wait, I can change driving direction? Holy shit, the chair turns 180 degrees.
Oh, cool.
That doesn't...
Oh, jeez, that scared me.
That doesn't
Oh
help
my god, I
me.
almost got hit by a train. I almost got hit by a train. Oh, god. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sir, excuse me. Okay, excuse me.
God.
There we go. Okay. Alright, here we go.
How do I switch to crab driving? Shift. Left shift IOU.
I'd reckon I'm not entirely sure what you're doing.
I don't entirely know either. But, you know, I'm just gonna leave one trailer here, and off we go.
I don't know why it gets two.
Why is that thing flashing? The restaurant is flashing.
Why are you going backwards?
Because I turned the seat 180 degrees. What field are we going to?
7.
Why is the restaurant flashing?
You know, that's a good question. Maybe there's a contract? I don't know. I initially thought that's like it was flashing because, oh, you go here to fulfill the contract, but... Oh, maybe that's where we need to take it. That's right, we need to harvest this and then take it to the restaurant. Yeah. Okay, harvest the soybeans and field 7, take it to restaurant. Oh, I'm sorry. No man should have to endure Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know, this question has been raised.
And we ignored it.
We're doing it because we can.
Because we can. There's an option to drive backwards, so you know what? Life is short. Do something ridiculous.
Yeah. Also, I can't seem to detach it, so... You know, there's that. Wait.
You gotta press G to select the front one.
There it goes.
Nope. Oh, I need to unfold the harvester. That's right. Yes, silo doors are open now. Nuclear launch in 5 minutes. Oh,
Thank you for the follow. You said field 7?
Yeah.
Alright. Just cut across here.
Oh, that's a big old pipe. gonna take a while.
Probably why they gave us. Well, no, that was the other one.
Hello.
What's your current speed?
6 miles an hour.
Nope, wrong button.
Yeah, this is an odd little field, isn't it? It's not just square. I guess I'll do this in a kind of clockwise motion.
Yeah. Let me catch up here.
They gave us such tiny trailers for this job, I just realized. That's why they gave us 2 of them.
Can I have daisy chain them?
You know, I guess you could. I don't...
Hold on.
Is there an attachment on the back? I don't know.
Technically?
Oh, we didn't choose this. This is a contract. It was foisted upon us. I don't even know what Fent is. Is that a bad thing? I don't know.
This isn't even our field. This is just like, hey, harvest our field. We'll pay you $16,000. Here's some equipment. Also, we are very, very new to the game. This is like day 4, arguably, of us ever playing it.
We're on month 3. We're very new. It's not... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did this start out damaged, or is that something we did just now?
You know, I don't know. Like, are you filling up fast, or do you have, like, ungodly amount of capacity in that thing?
This is a pretty hefty chonker, so, I mean, before you got here, I was, like, maybe 9% full.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go get the other one. And I'm gonna.
Oh, good idea.
I'm gonna test the theorem.
A theorem. I mean, why use machines when you can just farm by hand, right? We're not real farmers. Just wait a minute. Where are you going? No.
Exactly as planned.
Oh no. I just occasionally look up and I just see horrors unfolding.
I mean, you want to get this done right, or you want to get this done fast?
I mean, both, but I mean, I understand that circumstances are sometimes not how we'd like them.
That's funny. Fuck. Well, this is not attached to anything, right? Okay.
Our tractor's garbage. We'll use ours instead.
Their tractor's upside down. We'll use ours instead.
Oh, have you tried the recovery thing? Does it only show up when your tractor's upside down or something?
I didn't even.
There's like no.
I didn't even see a recovery thing. Wait, why is there an invisible wall here?
No. Oh, is that the one with the weight on it? Maybe the weight's rubbing against something.
Oh, yeah, there's a weight on it.
I wonder if I could attach the other trailer to the back of the harvester. Probably, since it has a spot for a trailer attachment. So when we're done with this, like, you can take one on a tractor and I can take one on the harvester.
Yeah.
I'm only 36% full. This thing takes a while to fill up. I never knew you could drive those things backwards like that. Like, I always see that as an option in the buy menu, but I never realized what that meant.
Like, I'm sure it has some sort of useful purpose, but not the way I was doing it.
I also didn't know I also didn't know you grew soybeans like this. For some reason, I always thought they were, like, kind of swampy, like rice or something. This just looks like wheat, but different. We're on a collision course with wackiness. Oh, how you can see the grain just kind of work its way down to the center of the header. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to be harvested?
I'm just observing the grain going into the middle of the harvester.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, huh?
And then coming out up here. The level of detail in the machinery is always neat. Like this thing.
Yeah. You know what scares me?
Uh,
Like the back of tractors, where all the connection points are. There's so much stuff going on back there. It's a little unnerving. You can't eat staff.
and while that's going on, our field number 18 is ready to harvest.
Oh shit, really?
Yep.
Cool. You could do that if you want. I think you could probably hold an entire harvest worth in that harvester, and I can just run up alongside the trailers we got here.
Yeah, we'll just share the load.
Lair the showed. Boy, it's gonna take a while. Although I guess I'm kind of doing this out to in, so it's gonna get quicker as I go. But it still feels like I haven't done much. Ooh, this is working out nicely. I'm gonna hit 100% almost exactly next to these trailers.
Nice.
Yep. Just a short drive away.
We switch back the controller. Keyboard
I gotta
driving.
try this.
Keyboard driving is terrible.
Yeah, I take it very methodically. So, I think we're gonna fill both these trailers before we're even close to being done. Do we still have a trailer, or did you return it?
Yeah, ours is still here.
All right, good. And it's crazy how much longer the job gets. But you know, it's like Steven doesn't look that much bigger than the others, but I mean, it's got to be like a good 8 times bigger than what we're used to.
It's good practice, I guess.
Yeah. I never tried going to a cockpit view on a harvester before. That's a really neat visual.
Yeah.
Just the rotating blades in front of you.
Oh.
I'm 39% done.
Oh, jeez. It's rather cozy in this cockpit view.
Yeah. Is that a seat to the left of you?
Nope. Or to my left? Yes, there's like a little ride-along seat that we can't use like that. Also, I lost the ability to steer.
I think you enabled like helper mode or something.
Well, let's see.
Because I just got a pop-up saying helper H is almost at full capacity.
Oh, well, Helper H is about to lose his job. Yeah, this thing's at 86% with, I don't know, 30% left to go. It's gonna pick up what I missed before I get too deep into it. At this point, you walk into the field and do it by hand, but
That little maneuver cost us $27.
so funny thing, you could hire a worker to do the contract work.
Yeah. It's just workers all the way down. There's something oddly satisfying about just seeing two harvesters, like, just I'm just kind of trundling along in a straight line, so I'm not paying too much attention to what I'm doing, but just looking down and seeing mine, and then looking up and seeing yours on the stream, it's oddly satisfying.
The joys of industry.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm at 100%. So which way did this pipe swing out?
Should go left.
Okay. Perfect. That's a very big trailer.
Yes. I wish we had it over here instead of those two tiny ones, but I don't even know if that could take everything this entire field has in one go, so I guess it's a moot point. Run!
Hey, Grunt.
It's Form Storm. Form Storm 20 Norntorn.
How's things? We found a broken arcade machine that someone threw a hammer into.
Yes, this world is surprisingly detailed. It was it Jet Set Farming or something? Jet
Yeah,
Set Farm 2048?
I could just fly over there real quick. So yeah, like way over here by the invisible walls that border
That
us.
governed.
Right here is Jet Set Farming 2148. There's a hole in it and there's a hammer on top.
You thought we were joking, didn't you?
And then way over here,
I know you're gonna look at me.
I'm gonna look at you. It's Zombie. And you can see how much work he has left through this. I hear your horn.
Good.
So he's got to dump all that into these and then run those all the way down to this restaurant.
I think I might have to do that on the next pass around. They're both almost full.
Yeah, I'll teleport up there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could probably chain both of them together.
We could try that, yeah. I'm about done with the harvest.
Corn. Keep thinking there's new chat messages, but it's just that little, yo, you've been watching the stream for 5 minutes, here's a reward thing.
Oh.
Making a little animation. It's annoying me.
Oh god.
Oh, what happened?
For some reason, I just started veering off to the right, and I don't know why. The field is harvested.
My god. Well, I'm 60% done. You gonna take that to the market?
I don't think I can. I'm just gonna put this over here where I can't hurt anybody. And I'll use this tractor that I forgot about. Take it to the market. Oh, it is? Cool.
Oh, neat.
I no longer have access to that, but yeah. Let's see. Corn is going for 846 or 864 at the port grain elevator.
Well, these two trailers are full, and I gotta pee, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Map. Port grain elevators at the port. Huh. Fuck the fire hydrants. Ah! Okay. Tidal View Motel. That don't look run down. Hyper fast, hyper tasty, hyper cute pizza. Mega Ocean Thrift Store. I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay. again, I fucked that up. $10,681.
Whoa, nice. That's way better than before.
Good timing.
I guess fertilizing and weeding really made a difference.
Yeah.
Kick ass. Once we finish this, it'll be another 16,000 or so. We'll have actually made some money.
So, can you link those trailers together?
Oh, I didn't try. I don't know. I assume if you like back into the second one and then switch to that trailer, you might have an option to link. I don't know.
Well, like, they have different hitch types, so I'm assuming the more triangular one goes first and then the other one.
Oh, do they have different hitch types? I didn't even notice. Later, Grunt.
Thanks for coming in, Grunt.
I don't know what happens if you get hit by the train, but I can't imagine it's anything good. Maybe not an explosion, but I'm imagining like a tractor just flying through the air, tumbling out of control.
I'm just remembering Up Is Not Jump's Red Dead Redemption thing. I left my horse on the train tracks today. The colors. So, is there a way to write a trailer that's been upside down? Wait, yes, I did it.
Well, from what I saw that video, it's just like, oh, you go to the map view and there should be an option to reset the trailer or the tractor or vehicle, whatever. But I haven't seen it myself, so maybe you actually have to be upside down for it to register.
Hmm.
So I'll start going back and forth now. I've done a tight enough of a spiral.
What?
I just love the contrast between like me just sitting here going at 6 miles an hour harvesting, and you just going off-roading at 40 miles an hour, jumping over hills. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Ah.
No!
I'm just reminded of when I had to drive a tractor up like this to help you push the header like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what were we doing? Like we had like some weird harvest. We had like sunflowers or something, and the only header we had was like ridiculously wide. We just had this dinky little harvester that like could not handle it at all, and we're trying to go uphill and can't. So he has to like push from behind on the header to get me up a hill. Good times.
Good times.
There's that dog again. It's always off to the left somewhere.
Oh, look at you go.
The field looks so small from up here.
Imagine one day all of this will be done by drones.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just back and forth motion. Back and forth motion. You could probably. Hell, I bet there's a way you could use, like, the simple AI routines for the fucking helpers in this game to run a small farm.
Again, Interstellar.
Yeah.
That was all drones and like jury-rigged combines. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry.
I'm still in the air drone.
I know you're watching from above. That's what makes it funny.
Look behind you. Just like turn your camera view inside the cockpit 180 degrees.
Ah, it's full of balls. It's a ball pit back there. Wait, could you see that from the sky view?
Yeah, because
Wow.
I can get right into the cockpit in this thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, see, I was like, bet that looks funny in first person.
Wow.
And there's your little side seat and two cup holders.
There's a side seat. Didn't even notice. It's for my apprentice. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just about full.
How about the trailers?
They are both full.
I'll move one.
See if you can get both of them.
I'm not sure how. It won't be with this thing, though.
You must summon your inner American Truck Simulator.
On that game, I don't reverse. I just don't, because trouble happens. Backwards is a bad direction. Nope.
Well, if you can't, I'll try hauling it with the harvester and see if that works. Or I can just use the other tractor, I guess. But
What am I doing wrong? This is ridiculous.
it's a little different here than with like Truck Simulator. You don't have the turning radius you would, so it tends to just rub against your wheels or whatever. Need a hand there?
Yes. Oh God.
Come on. Ooh, that almost worked. Let's just go a little off center here. Edge.
Oh, this feels like a bad idea.
Too far. Oh no, 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 the hitch is going off. No.
Wait, maybe I could use that to my advantage. Nope, I'm making it worse. Oh, no, that would have attached it to the front. That would have been bad. Funny, but bad. Oh, yes. I just had it for a second. No.
Yes.
No. No, I want the trailer to go that way. We're like a fraction of an inch off. Can you like slam into it just a bit?
Yeah, sure. It's just rented equipment.
Oh God! It's all wrong. No, that's making it worse. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes!
Yes.
We did it. Shouldn't you finish the harvest?
I'm full.
Oh.
I figure I'll follow you after you unload. I'll unload into the things, and we can do a second unloading, and then go back here and finish off.
Very funny, Specs. I see that. Look, driving like this is difficult. It's why when I have money from the success of this channel, I'm getting the damn controller.
Soybeans stop for no man.
Okay, here's the drop point.
I was gonna say after you finish back up, I don't think that's possible.
Haha.
Alright, let me pull along to the right side of you.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, I got a full load here. Might as well just dump it into you because I can't unload it.
Oh. That's 75% on the first truck, trailer.
Alright, that's all I got.
Okay.
I'll head back and finish off. Oh, what are you... Wait, what? No.
Ah,
Why? Why? Why?
to do this. Soybeans away. I'm gonna leave this here. You can bring the harvester down here, and then there won't
Okay.
be any more trouble.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. I guess we're finished. I guess that was enough.
Oh, time to collect.
Completed. Collect. Cool. Like that. Harvester's gone. Ooh! Vanished without a trace. Wow. It's like a dream. The
Like
memory of it is already fading.
like tears in rain.
Let's see how's this field doing. Oh, this field needs lime!
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Because it needs it every 3 harvests.
We did 2.
Oh. Well, I mean, shut up. What did we used to do that with?
I think you just use a solid fertilizer spreader.
Let's see. Fertilizer technology. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have to use the bathroom, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Actually, hold up. We're at the 3-hour mark, and it's about midnight my time. I say we call it.
Yeah,
there.
okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
So
We finished a job. We're probably good.
yeah, we'll come back to this. Maybe not this Friday. It'll depend on what we're feeling like, because there's a lot of co-op games we want to dig into. But we'll definitely come back to this at some point. Same with Satisfactory, same with RimWorld, and whatever else we get into. I do want to try to get a Stellaris game in at some point, like to completion, because we started one and that's so far gone now that I think we're just gonna have to start over. But thanks for tuning in. If you like what we're doing, give the channel a follow. Follow us on Twitter at Team RetroFox. Somewhere down below is a link to our YouTube if you want to catch up with our VODs. Some of them may have been muted on Twitch, but hopefully they're not on YouTube, you know. And if you want to support us even more, subscribe, donate, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and that should be Wing Commanders 3. I can't guarantee that because I'm going through some medical stuff right now, so the schedule's a bit more not there than it was. But we'll try to get some more streams in during the week. But y'all stay safe out there. Have a good night. Catch you later.
Good night, everybody.